The idea that a relationship is built on a foundation, then everything else kind of is second to that. Like, you have to
Mhm.
have a solid foundation. As long as those things are in order, then everything else can kind of get sorted out or worked on. And for me, foundational things are values, principles, and connection.
Mhm.
And values and principles you can work on together, and those might change over time. And as you have kids and as you get
Mhm.
older and like life comes at you, but connection is the one thing to me that I don't know can be worked on. And
Right.
I've been in a place where I have done all of these retreats and I've read the books and I've
Yeah.
done the coaching and the counseling and like the sex magic. And I would definitely want to talk to you about your tantra practices
Yeah.
because there's a lot of people in the spiritual community, especially, they're like, you can make yourself fall in love and be connected to anyone. And I don't believe that that's true. I think you can have enjoyment, like, you can maybe find a place where you can temporarily enjoy a person
Right.
in that level, but when you're doing nothing, like, most of your life with someone, it's not doing anything, right? It's, like,
Yeah.
mundane stuff around the house, and it's work, and it's not like Disneyland or the Bahamas or, like, right, like, these
Right.
things that get you and your family excited and can be magical because that's easy to fall in love there. That's
Yeah.
easy to see the best in the person and be like, "Oh, this is so fun."
Yeah.
But I don't know that if the connection is gone, like that polarity, that attraction, I don't think that that's something that can be worked on. So with your work with tantra and like
Yeah.
sacred sexuality, that kind of thing, what's your take on, is that something that can be cultivated, or it's got to be there or it's not?
I think it can be cultivated if both parties are fully indulged in the work.
Mm,
And that is not easy because it could take years. Like, if you are out of touch with your own pleasure
mhm.
and you're trying to find that just for you, that could be a year, like several year process because you might be unpacking sexual trauma. You could be unpacking mommy daddy issues that are somehow stifling you. Uh, Purity culture is one thing that a lot of people struggle with too to overcome. I mean, in various different religions. So I think it just depends on the person. But if you're a couple and like one person's doing the work, you're going to go like this.
Mhm.
If you're both doing the work, I think you can build that and you're just going to have to be patient and take the time to do that. But both people have to choose for themselves to do the inner work. If one person's like, I'm doing the work and the other person is doing the work for that person, I
Mhm.
don't know if that works either
Mhm.
because then that person that's doing the work only because of the other person is going to end up with resentment, and resentment also kills polarity.
Mhm.
So you have to